All right, and just keep us moving along. Next comic, very funny lady. She won the California's Funniest Woman competition, and she's also been on Last Comic Standing. Please give it up for Rebecca Arthur. Woo!
I kind of wanted to do things different tonight. I wanted to start this off with a prayer. So I want you all to repeat after me. Dear Lord, help us to laugh a lot, so that big-ass woman won't kick our collective asses. Amen. Joe, will you pass the plate now? So it may not have escaped your notice that I'm as big as a goddamn house. Am I still in the circle? I try not to pay too much attention to it, but people let me forget. I was working in LA, and there was this little tiny guy that got kind of fixated on me, as they are wont to do. And the first time he sees me, he walks up and he looks up and he says, "You're almost a giant." Well, I don't know about the rest of you women, but it come on like that. Really makes me moist. I've had guys say, "Oh, she's a tall drink of water." Great, I'm a big gulp. And it wasn't all bad, I have to say. Being the biggest, kind of like growing up. Even as a kid, I found that it had its benefits. I found out I could make myself disappear. I mean, big kids would be they go play hide and seek, you know, and they'd all run off to hide. I wouldn't have to. I just turn to the side and say the magic words. "You better not fucking see me." Tell you a little bit more about me. I had my father's eyes in a jar in the kitchen. I'm still pissed about it, so. Especially when I rearrange the furniture. I like to sneak into the Braille library and iron the books. Your moans don't hurt me. They are music to me. I don't like toast, and I don't like people that do. So that makes me lactose intolerant. Oh, it gets much worse than that. I saw a TV show on gynecology one day. I tell you all about it, but I only got a chance to watch it in snatches. I don't even know why I tell that. Because I like it. Some jokes we just tell because we like them. I found out the other day that I was reading in the paper that there's like enough highly enriched uranium in the world to make over 100,000 nuclear bombs. And I'm thinking, or one big one. Because I think we should get rid of nukes, but I don't want to dismantle them. I want to roll them all together in one big bomb and blow up the moon. because tides piss me off. They go in, they go out, they go in, they go out. Make up your fucking mind. That'll teach you to destroy those sandcastles. Comics like that. I have 3 kids, so at least 3 times in my life. I was an alcoholic blackout. I can't say I was a real good mom. I put my oldest son up for adoption. It's really hard to get rid of a 30-year-old. I mean, they were cute when they were little. Time for bed, they go running upstairs to get their jammies, open the closet, I come jumping out. Social workers have no sense of humor. I drive a Honda Civic, and yes, it's possible. I heard that. Are you feeling sorry for the car? They do build them strong, you know. It's easy to get into, tough to get out. You know, because admittedly it's kind of like one of those clown cars in the circus, because they usually kind of like unfold out of it. Well, that's probably not the right word. I erupt out of this car. And it really has a neat effect on people, because like one time I rear into this truck, and it wasn't my fault. I dropped my beer. So I rear into the truck, and this guy, you know, gets out of the car, and he's all pissed off, and he's gonna get in my face, and I erupt out of the Honda, and all of a sudden it's like I'm in a Japanese monster movie. It's like, I think Godzilla's really cool, by the way. It's kind of a side. You know, he's big, he gets to act like it. You know, I knock one person off the sidewalk, it's like, you broke my arm, you broke my arm. Of course, you gotta think, you know, in Japan right now, they had that big earthquake, they got the nuclear disaster. You know, what comes next? Godzilla. I can just hear the story on Fox News now. Godzilla seen off the coast of Japan, and all of America is asking, where is the birth certificate? How many comics do you know can go from Godzilla to political commentary? Good, I don't have to try and collect your collected asses. Anyway, I was talking about my Honda Civic, and I was living in LA, and the stereo got stolen, which it's part of living in LA, right? I mean, at least once a year, you put your car out there and they steal the stereo. It's like getting your car registered. I fully expected one time to walk out, see the dash empty, you know, and a slip of paper saying I had to get the car smogged. Well, this one time I go back, you know, and they've stolen the stereo. They go all through my CDs. They didn't steal a single one. Kenny Loggins rocks. Thanks, I like him a lot. I saw one of his concerts one time. It was kind of embarrassing. I got a little overexcited, threw my panties up on the stage. Oh, bad news. I covered up the drum set. But I digress. So talking about my car stereo. So I go out and get the new stereo. I'm going to have it put in the car, and it comes with a remote control to use in the car. Now, I don't know how far away from the dash the rest of you people are. But when I'm in my Honda Civic, if I turn the air conditioner up high enough, I can change the channel with a nickel. The only thing I can think that it's good for is if you get carjacked and they lock you in the trunk, you can drive the thief crazy by changing it. Over and over. This is a Hank Williams. And obviously I'm getting older, there's a lot of fashion trends I don't participate in. Like piercings, you know, the tongue piercing, I don't understand that. I mean, it seems like it's like having a pill in your mouth you just can't swallow. Which would drive me crazy, because I like to swallow pills. And here's a fashion tip, don't bother to get your navel pierced if you've got to show off part of your stomach to show it off. I don't think I did that right. Yeah, at 10 o'clock I will. You want to stand? It's worth waiting for. It's kind of a cool joke. Like it's all over yourself. Okay, well I'll close with this. Obviously, I'm older. Most of the audience is always younger, and I'm having to try and communicate with them my life experience, which is the aging process. So I wrote a rap. It's not very good rap, but I'm old and I'm white, so fuck it. I hate growing old a lot. My body is going to pot. I got wrinkles on my face that I can't erase and a worn out, dried up twat. I get no hum, no bum, just cellulite on my rump. My youth is past, went really fast, and I'm over 50 from. And you know, this ain't bragging, my time of the month is lagging. I'm growing hair where it used to be bare, my tits are really sagging. I got a spine that's beginning to curl, underarms like a flying squirrel. I can't get a date, don't have a mate, because I'm a cranky, wrinkly girl. And you know what's even sadder? I can't control my bladder. The pins is near, wrap plastic round my rear. I used to be brave, not afraid of the grave, now a 3-hour movie I fear. My body runs hot and cold, my navel's hiding in a fold. My vagina's dry, got cottage thighs, who word, I'm getting old.
I was not expecting that flow. That was great.